Good afternoon, everybody. This is Sandy Wilhelmina, and I decided to show you the pains I've gone through with this journal. I hope you're all doing great and the weather's being kind. I know everybody's getting back to school, so I hope that goes well for you too. It's always such a crazy time. Any of you taking last minute vacations? We're not. Our house is we are a vacation here. Anyway, so I've been working on this journal the last few days, and I'll show you what mistakes I made. I did this, and there's an awful lot of extra room here. You can see there's like a good inch, 2 inches there, that it's too short for the pages. If I would have only done one signature, I could have added bigger, longer pages to it, but I had already tied them in. Check this out. I did this too. Just put a little tab of paper with some surprises in it. So, this is where I started. I cut it apart to take it out. And this will become a different journal at some point. I love the color of it. So then I picked this one up. It's a Thackeray book, Roundabout Papers, Little Travel. That's kind of the thing here, right? So it will only hold one, but I think that will be perfect. So maybe a little flip through. So this will turn into two journals. I am so glad I didn't sew it in. I sewed the signatures, but I didn't sew it to the spine because I don't do two signature books. I'm sure you probably noticed that. So my laziness saved my day with this. So I'll just give you a quick run through of these two signatures. She, this is a watch heart envelope, and these are from Patty Lang, but I got them from Wendy. This is handwritten music from the late 1800s. I love this woman. She has been on the front of a couple of my journals. There's the Grumpy Owl. This is a piece of film, and then I just put some stuff in. This is the center of it. These are supposed to be like a fall journal, and I think the colors of this went really well with fall. I made some mistakes, so that required some collage work. And I'm into this kind of lace. Just pretty. I was sloppy. Not really. I have a stamp. Everybody's got that stamp. But so that is what will start this journal out. I have to find another cover for this other one, which is very similar. I love this paper. I think that's the only page of it I have too. I even did some decoupage. I don't normally do any of that because I tear it. There's some more. And obviously they need ephemera, but kind of gives you the start. That's one of my favorites too. And there's some more of my little, what do you call them? Charms? I don't think that's, quote, a charm. This is an old letter. And then the gal that we went to the estate sale a few weeks ago, or last month, I got a whole bunch of things. She did a lot of collaging. So I got a lot of the papers and pieces that she had in different files. And I thought it was kind of fun because this whole part of the letter was missing, but in that file was also those leaves. And this is tree bark of some kind. Edgar Allan, he's good for fall, right? So it's not Halloween, it's fall. Fall journal. This is, you might know this already, but this is the Captives Tower in the Alhambra. It is gorgeous, isn't it? I would love to see that. But the colors, I thought, just went well with this. There's a couple more of those little cutie things that I've been making. Hopefully the glare's not too bad. And then this is the Washington Memorial Chapel in Valley Forge. Again, just the colors matched what I had in my brain. So that will be a second journal. Let's see where I'm going here. Then I'm working on this. And I don't know why I pick things up sometimes, but I just do. I'm sure you're all used to me by now. Ugh, bits and pieces. This, I don't know where I will use it. It's a little frame from a photo album. And I put some washi tape underneath and then put that over the top. This is another one. I had the fancier frame that I put on that one. And a little that I used blue on. And this is the cover it's going to go on. Probably with a lady on the front. And this is just a piece of something that I've had around here, and I cut it in half. And off we went. And this one will be another one like that. And it's just really old music. So that's where my brain is right now. Let me put this somewhere. But, you guys, I got and you're going to hear paper crinkling, so if you don't like that, you might want to turn things down. I got this big box of junk journaling supplies, and I couldn't believe how little she was charging. So of course I had to get it. I don't even know what's in it. I'm opening it here right before your very eyes. All right, scissors, please. Ugh. And I was nodding for Wendy this afternoon, and I could hardly stand it. I asked Jim to bring the mail in, and I was like, gosh, I have to look at everything, but I might as well just turn on the camera. Those are pretty, very heavy. Okay, I don't know what's in here, so here's some trim, a whole bunch of it. It's more of a maroon than my camera's showing. Yeah, it looks really red on there, but it's kind of a burgundy, really pretty. Be good in a fall journal, right? And now we have this little stack of things. And I'm gonna move these over. And we have this picture. Oh, look at a little pink baby girl. Whoop, way out of camera. I like this one. I haven't seen any of these. So you're gonna have to tell me which ones you like best. Okay, now there's some tiny things. William M. Bright, an old card, or I think it's old anyway. There is some German scrap, which I will add to the envelope with my grandma's, or my aunt and uncle's little supply of it. I think that's vellum. I don't know, it feels harder than vellum. And there's a couple of little cards. That's a cutie. So, two cards. And this says to Lizzie from Sarah. So it's not a trade card. Business it was given out by the business. There's another one of those little label things. Cute pockets. This one has green around it. R. Rock, photographer, Morenci, Michigan. Give and ask remembrance to Mary Alice from Harriet. A Happy New Year. No times like the present. This is a copy. It says, it looks like it came out of a Demarest Monthly magazine. Sometimes I'm kind of nervous to buy a grab box. Little Winifred. Uh-oh, it's a fairy wedding. How freaking cute. Oops, there's another little piece of German scrap. Okay, then this was what I was looking at when I got the box. The other stuff was just adding in. There's that. And I think this is just the cover. I love that it's landscape. This, oh my goodness, there's just stuff and stuff and stuff. She gets an A+ for packaging. Goodness. Okay. Holy cream. Oh, that's a nice old frame. They look serious, don't they? Taking my picture. So it's a big cabinet card back here. That's awesome. That's going to go on the wall. And this is what I was really after. Does not have its pages, but we all know we can deal with that, right? For the price it must have been somebody's wedding book. Flora Wilhelmina Beer and Charles Ashe. How funny that it's Wilhelmina, right? Mansfield. He accepted a responsible position with the Locomotive Crane Company. This says Mansfield. I don't know what state that would be. I'm guessing out east somewhere. So that will be a fun project. I love remaking these. So that, my friends, is what I have for today. And I will be working and doing stuff, and I have our sale next week, so I hope you'll stop for Wilhelmina Wednesday. And I'm sure we'll be seeing each other and talking to each other before then. Talk to you soon, guys. Smooches from the sheep.